Welcome back, guys! Oh my gosh! Palapit na ng palapit ang Grand Finals! Grabe, I'm super excited. Are you all ready there in your houses, outside? So lahat ng mga tao nanonood ngayon sa stream, good evening again. I am Een and I am back again. And 200 AXS on the line. I'm super excited!
Sobrang higpit ng mga labanan nila kanina at marami pang mga maglalaban ngayon. But first, let's talk about the beautiful trophy that we have right here, guys.
Dahil palapit na ng palapit ng finals, this is one of the best trophy ever.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And hindi siya basta-basta, you can just like really display it at your home.
One day.
One day.
magkakaroon din ako. Before we move on to our official game, I just want to give a shout out to all of my scholars of Axie Pressman Elite Academy. I love you guys. Malapit na our Christmas party. See you
Yes.
guys.
And I think everyone na may scholarship program, they have this Christmas party. Even
Yeah,
sa
kahit virtual lang.
Yeah.
Okay na rin. Okay
shout
na
out
rin.
din sa Een Academia. Yeah!
Yay!
Hello! And now, of course, before we start our semifinals, we will play Guess That Axie! So let's all welcome Jillian and Kookoo!
Kamusta kayo, guys?
Okay lang.
Napagod kayo kanina?
All good. Pagod na yung boss ko.
She was such a girl boss na ganun lang siya, serious siya.
Yeah.
Halatang hindi mo mai-istorbo
Yeah.
talaga.
Terrible. But Jillian is really, really competitive in all the games that she plays.
Oo
Yeah,
nga.
so I really know I trust this girl. Syempre, she's my baby.
Ang intro namin sa'yo, small but
terrible.
Talagang napatunayan ko in person. Talagang sinisilip ko. Talaga siya gumagalaw. Serious siya. Sabi niya, nakakatakot daw kasi and that's when you know people take it seriously, diba?
Yeah, tama,
Yes.
tama.
O sige
Small
na,
but
simulan
terrible.
na natin ang ating laro.
So again, all you have to do is guess the Axie that I'm gonna show you, and the person who won't be able to guess the Axie will face the worst consequence ever in their life.
Their consequence.
Actually, gusto ko nga sumayaw kayo eh. Kaso nga lang ba, no, we will be giving you a Bean Boozled game. So if you know this, I think this is very, very popular. You will eat one of it and one of the taste, hindi, one of the, yung mga taste ng parang
50%.
50%. Yeah, 50%
Sample.
ugly taste. Ugly taste? Sample? Wait, oh my God. Oo nga pala.
Tingnan mo daw.
Oh my God. Sabi ng proti
Kapag natalo daw, pag nagkamali, you need to eat 2. And ako kanina, I ate with Eruption. So you have to eat also. Try. 50% tastes good.
One
and
isa lang ha.
50% is
No.
really bad. Try mo na.
Things I do for
Good
Axie.
luck.
No. Okay. Please be lucky. I smell.
Wala. You have to try.
Nice.
Good?
Uy,
Wait,
nabawasan.
one more.
Wait, one more?
Tatlo kami,
Wait.
one more, diba?
Wait.
One
Oh,
more.
no.
Nabawasan ng
One. Take a
good
green
beans.
one. Kasi
Mali.
Ay,
Dapat last.
Ni Kuya Arthur yung ano.
I'm super scared. I hate ugly taste. I'm good.
Oh!
I'm so lucky. It tastes like mint.
2 beans.
Oh well,
Nabawas.
Ngayon, simulan na natin ang game. Baka mamaya isingit na lang natin sa kanya. Pilitin na lang natin siya.
Gusto niyo talaga, no?
Let us play Guess That Axie. Ian, choose one
Okay,
Axie.
let me just wear my gloves, okay. So the first Axie is, guess that Axie. You have how many seconds? 30 seconds.
Hindi ko sila binalhangan kanina.
Class?
Yes, class. Breathe.
Let's show our viewers. Yan, para they see.
Dust.
Okay.
Bird.
And it's mech.
Oh!
Mech.
Two each.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Sabay kayo. 1, 2, 3, go. Kagat. It's good?
It's good.
Ano ba yan? Bakit ako lang yung minamalas?
Ba't
Isa pa.
ganun? Dalawa. Feeling ko na lang dito ko, they're getting lucky. What?
Isa pa. Pakita ko lang. Isa pa, sige na please. Ikaw rin. Ikaw na.
Hindi na nagpapatalo si Yassi. Gusto din niya talaga
Ikaw
makakuha
na
sa
fine. Sige.
No!
Darna!
Sabi daw ni Mommy In, sabi niya siya daw kakain ng sayo.
Sige, may balato ako sa AXS mo
Parang may mali.
Oh,
Yes. Sarap.
alam niyo gagawin ko.
Try.
Do I have to bite it?
Try. Bite.
Oh my God!
Anong lasa? Guys?
Do I have...
Lasang ipis.
Wow, nalasahan mo yung ipis, ha?
Masarap sa Thailand.
Totoo.
weird.
Cricket.
Ba't
Lasang ipis.
lasang
Sa'yo?
insekto?
Wait, I'm swallowing it. I don't wanna bite it. I don't know, it's...
Panis na gatas din.
Panis na gatas?
Sa akin lasang insekto eh.
I can't describe it. Siguro first time ko taste ng ugly, so I don't know. Parang
Weird.
siyang sirang something. Sirang
Gatas.
baka yun. Gatas.
Sirang baka?
Sirang beef. It's really... I can't...
Anyway, I'm super happy dahil at least 2 out of 3 of them tried the bad-tasting jelly bean. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you for joining our game and...
Casters, please take it away.
Series left. Theban production is so excited. They're just jumping all over the place. We're going to the set. We're going to the casters. Theban was totally ready for that transition. He's not in the middle of eating his delicious breakfast and recharging for the lower bracket. Can we pull up the bracket? Maybe that'd be a good thing to look at right now. Quickly pivot to anything else. But I do want to update myself actually on this bracket because we've made it all the way through, folks. This is what we play for, to decide who is going to be our champion here, who's going to take home that beautiful trophy. So glad we finally got to get a glimpse of it because it really is a sight to behold.
Look, I'll just say I was not expecting that transition one bit. It just went from like game to like take it, casters, like
Yeah, that's how we do around here. So I'm sure it'll be a moment before we get our players all situated, but there it is, our beautiful, beautiful bracket, and quite the story that it tells. Gosh, where do we even start with this thing?
I'll tell you one thing. Nobody would have predicted this bracket. Nobody on this planet would have predicted this bracket.
That is true.
Impossible.
That is true. We should have done bracket predictions because that actually would have been pretty funny to think about how wrong most of us would have been.
It's yeah, exactly. Eruption all the way in the finals. Look at the path that he took too. It wasn't even like an easy one, right? Like Boarknock was considered the fan favorite. Then Roadfill, that was a very, tight matchup. Jillian, the Stone Cold Killer, made one mistake. And the game got really hard for her after that. And then, it was really, really close series between the two there too. I feel like this next matchup, I still had to favorite Jillian a little bit, but because the momentum is with, my gosh, I'm blanking on her name right now.
Jillian, Hezelya?
Hezelya.
Hezelya.
The momentum is with her. Like that's also something you got to factor in, right? Like Jillian might not have as much confidence like going into this game, having been kicked down to the lower bracket just now.
Totally. And here you go. This is our head-to-head lower bracket round 4, the second to last best of 5. You're absolutely right. Hezelya, she's been on a tear through that lower bracket. She did get knocked down to round 2. She knocked out Boarknock, knocked out Roadfill, and now she's coming for Jillian.
Whew. What happened to lower bracket Hazel? She's got her hair back down again.
Lower bracket Hazel. You're right. That was what we started calling her when she started the run against Boarknock. So that would be very fitting, very on brand. But both of these young ladies here guaranteed top 3 in this first Axie Creator Cup. And there you go, saying hello. For one of them, this will be the last time they get to bring it out. And I like Hazel, not afraid to be goofy. Get us some spaghetti arms, get that blood flowing. It's good for the circulation. I think trying to signal that a little bit of fatigue is starting to set in. And Jillian on the other side, well, trying her best to stay awake. I saw that that wide eye moment, and that tends to be a signal of, all right, we're almost there. Wake up. You know, we saw Eruption slapping himself at the end of that last best of 5 in the upper bracket finals. So I actually do think fatigue is a very real thing to consider here, Theben. This is where
definitely.
you know, the real challengers get separated because you know, who can fight through those subpar conditions, right? The finals is the hardest battle yet. And also maybe worth pointing out, and I'm curious to get your thoughts here about upper bracket advantage, because there is not really an advantage for the upper bracket aside from rest. We didn't do an extended series or anything like that. It's just a straight best of 5. Whoever gets to the grand finals, winner of that will win the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Eruption is sitting in the upper bracket hoping that Hezelya wins. That's what I'll tell you, because then his poison team is so much more effective against Hezelya, where, you know, Jillian's got the counter to that, and so he's a bit more limited in which Axies he can play, and those series were super close between Jillian and Eruption. So
yes, that was an epic best of 5. But here we go, round number 1. Starting to like get the feel of these Axies, right? We've got 2 series left. All players limited to 9 for the entire event. So we are starting to, you know, they're starting to feel like my Axies a little bit. You know, like they're part of my Axie family here.
So we see the exact same play coming out from both of these guys. Like they throw out the post fights on the first turn because they want to be the lower health bird so that they can attack first, but Jillian has the advantage because her Axie ID is lower, like we talked about before. So neither of the birds have their combos yet. They don't have that little owl in their hand yet. But if Jillian were to get it, or if both of them were to get it, Jillian would be the first one to kill the bird, and the bird, whoever kills the bird first, essentially wins this matchup.
Yes, that was what we had deduced before in this kind of a mirror, and this one is pretty damn close. I mean, aside from Axie Kiss and then a difference in, like, you know, Zigzag versus Sirius, this is very much the mirror matchup.
Oh wow! And Hezelya actually going for an egg play here, looking to soak up a little bit of damage so that she can become even lower health, maybe. But won't have the cards though, and there it is, Jillian with that cattail, able to draw every card that she needs.
A huge energy for Jillian as well. I think she's +3 over Hezelya right now. But does she actually have the advantage? As we've seen, these mechs don't really make great frontliners.
Well, look at that. She's just gonna play. Jillian's gonna play cards on both the bird and the mech, because the bird will die to this 3-card combo, and then the mech is gonna straight go into that plant. No shenanigans.
Okay. Jillian has the right idea here. There's the kill on the bird, nice and clean. Now the other way, the mech should do a lot to this plant.
Nice and clean also.
Easy kill.
Yep. That's gonna be it, I think.
Jillian, very well done.
But actually, you just have to pass. Now you just kind of pass, right? Wait to draw your bird cards, and then just blow up this mech with 4 damage cards.
Yep. Hope you don't get super unlucky with card draw here, and I guess it's not going to matter because the mech's going to die, so you're going to get it all on your bird anyway. The mech on mech action. Such a thing to see, man. Mechs were really not cool for so long.
Yeah.
And this should be it. The poor mech will fall, and that will be Jillian to take game number 1 in this lower bracket finals best of 5.
GG.
Well played. The mirror matchup, and I guess that opens up even more potential for these switcheroo mind games. You know, will both sides stay steady?
Yeah.
See Jillian thinking already.
What a breath of fresh air, right? After all those Blood Moon round 15 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something a little faster.
Yeah, it's like this is where once again like these mechs without Arcos, they just feel so bad in these situations. Like if you had Arcos, you had a shot, right? Their bird kills your bird, but now you draw all cards on your mech. You have so many options available to actually manipulate, your speed and maybe even clutch one out. But without Arco, you're just like dead in the waters against the birds as well. Very solid win there from Jillian. I mean, having that lower ID bird also made Hezelya like it forced her hand, to play the pigeon post and the egg like that turn, because she's like, I'm not gonna be able to live on this bird one more turn, and her bird is gonna attack mine.
Those low ID birds, man, they're a real gem. Who knew? If only you could go back in time and be like, all right, I'm going to breed all these birds because this low ID, this is going to be me. It is insane, though. I love that those little tiny nuances make such a big difference when you come out to Axie on this level. The mirror matchups are interesting, although I often feel a little bad when I see the mirror matchups because it does seem so delicate around the card draw, right? As we've seen, if one person gets a combo, the other person doesn't, your bird dies, it can be like kind of over very quickly. So as much as like the mirror matchups are kind of fun and it does feel like, all right, they've got the same thing, who's going to get the better of it? It is a little bittersweet at times, I guess I would say.
So again, they're just running it back. Not changing anything up. You know what? There's no love for Aquas at all in this whole tournament. That's what I realized. The only Aqua was played by Moymoy with his Arco. I guess there was that Nemo one too in the middle, but no Koi Aquas whatsoever.
No Koi Aquas. Yeah, it's donezo. So we're going to run it back. Exact same setup. Hazel versus Jill.
Jillian thinking about using that post fight. I think it would be smart over her to do it in case Hazel does the same thing. Now it's just a matter of drawing the little owl. Both players don't get the little owl. Is Hazel gonna feel pressured to actually use her bird cards again? Or is she gonna be patient?
It's $1 million question right now.
She's gonna use it. She knows the odds are not with her, like, to get the little owl, to get any bird cards off on round 2. But hang on, what is this? Jillian also playing her bird cards because she fears Hazel's little owl play coming this turn. The mind games are unreal here.
Seriously, dude. This is so hard to read. I don't envy these women right now. This is a stressful situation with a lot of eyeballs.
Jillian is going for the buff transfer though, because she wants to like not let her bird die already, but wants to get some value out of her bird no matter what. Where Hazel is actually gonna absorb the hits with the egg. But this also means Hazel is gonna go first here. Next
This
turn.
frontliner will survive.
Ooh, 28 HP.
Yeah, a little testy. 28 as well.
Look at that! The interaction between the two eggs. Because Jillian's egg transferred onto the plant, the Axie
my
went after
gosh.
the closest aroma target.
That's such a weird mechanic, but I totally see what you mean.
Yeah.
Wow. Because, yeah, it doesn't, like, just dispel it. It actually replaces it. Wow. Okay.
And all of us, I mean, Hazel's in an amazing position.
Yeah,
she just killed
this-
off that beast. I mean, that mech now.
This
Draw two
is,
cards.
like, yeah, this is borderline over. This is over. This is 3 Axies versus a bird. I mean, Jillian can go first here, but...
Not quite yet over, I guess. I think the best play would actually be maybe to kill that plant first. It's hard to say. I mean, Hezelya's thinking the same thing too. Like, is he gonna kill the bird? Oh wait, that's not enough damage to kill the bird. That bird's alive.
It's going to fall short.
That bird's
2
alive.
HP.
That's it.
And you can see Jillian did
It's
not do
allowed.
the math on
Yeah.
that one.
She thought that was enough damage.
Oh, that's brutal.
Even another little owl there at the end would have done the trick.
Anything. Just looking at it a little longer would have done the trick, I think.
Okay. At least Hezelya is feeling so much better now.
Yeah.
after all of that.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be, right? The mirror matchup will go 1-1. It very much looks like, at least. Oh. Actually going to make it look a little bit close towards the end here. But that will be the final blow as the cactus comes out, and Hazel will take game 2. 20 HP remaining on that plant tank. I'll tell you what, man, that little bird stuck around a lot longer than I thought she would.
Yeah. I mean, Hazel just had to play a card on every single Axie, essentially, because she already played, you know, all the damage on the bird. Like, it's just one attack left, right? So either the beast or the plant was going to fall, and then the other Axie would just finish off the bird. That was very close. Very fast game again. I mean, it came down to Jill like thinking her bird is not going to survive, and she just wanted to get some value out of the bird. You know, both players fearing that little owl.
Yeah, I mean, it is scary because it is possible to get that like dream card draw on the first turn, and that little owl is there and comes dark swooping in, and you don't have a bird anymore. That makes the whole thing pretty hard. So you do always have that temptation in your head, like, did they get the perfect card draw? Do I need to try to hedge my bets against the perfect situation? And that's part of the mind game that you have to get over, because that potential always seems like it has a higher % chance of happening than it actually does in reality. Because again, you remember those moments, like it stands out in your mind of like, oh, I've gotten got by this before.
Exactly. Like, I think turn 3 is when you can kind of just guarantee they have the combo. And even then, sometimes they don't, but you can just kind of guarantee they have it by turn 3. Turn 1 and turn 2 is like, on average, pretty safe turns where, you know, opponents don't have combo. Sometimes you get that gut feeling, though, you know, that it's coming. And you throw out some cards and then you live through their backdoor, and all of a sudden, like, the opponent is in a really bad place.
Game 3 coming up, the lower bracket finals.
Okay,
some heavy eyes here, and
running it back again.
Game 3, the third mirror matchup.
You know what? I'll tell you this: these girls, they're done. They're done for the day. They're like, I don't care, guys. We gotta get through these games. Let's just play post-fight birds and like full damage beast, and then see who comes out ahead. I swear we haven't even got past like round 5, right?
Yeah, this is like as aggro as it gets. This is seriously making up for the round 14, round 15, best of 5.
Oh boy,
there
that's
it is.
It.
That's the combo.
That's it. No Arco on the mech. Like, the game is just decided off this play for Jill already. But like, you know, Jill, in her head, she's thinking about, does Hazel have the little owl herself? If she does that, then that's really bad. Yeah.
And Hazel, actually, with an interesting play, she's just going to try to get some value out of this bird, and she's going to drop the aroma.
Yeah, a bit awkward though. I mean, that's fine. I was gonna say maybe it was a bit awkward to actually play that cattail there, because, you know, if they're not snapping a bird, then all the attacks will go to. Wait, hold on. Hang on. The bird is dead. Maybe it's not one-sided, because Hazel does have the faster mech.
Yes.
So that's an advantage.
I still don't know what to think of this frontliner from Jillian, the double 0 cost and how it meshes up here. Does have a nice HP advantage, but it looks like Hazel's about to burst this thing down with her mech. I think this is a dead tank.
Yeah.
Plenty
Very
of
dead.
damage. And a dead tank the other way.
But the last stand, though. This literally doesn't matter, because the moment this last stand goes away, that mech of Hazel is just gonna blow up Jillian's mech, because she's got the faster mech. Everything comes down to the speed.
Hazel looks
man,
pretty excited here.
Yeah, that egg, like not having the post fight afterwards for Jillian, Sorry, not post fight. Pigeon post afterwards to remove the debuff. Letting that plant kill the bird, like that was just completely game changing here.
Yeah.
Very nice play there.
And now I think it's just over, right? Hazel straight up has the damage, gets to go first.
Yeah.
This is mech on mech action.
It's way too much damage.
Yeah, way too much. Okay, there it is. That's going to be Hazel. She's already standing up. She's so excited. Lower
Isn't it
bracket
best-
Hazel.
Yeah.
Making this is best of 5. This is best of 5, so we've got another match coming. Didn't win it quite yet. Yeah, there you go. She's holding it up. She's like 5, or we got more? Okay, so the confusion continues. I think she was hoping / thought it would be best of 3. But you're going to have to win one more there, Hazel. One more to go. So close, yet so far.
Damn. I wonder if she predicted that if they're like she was gonna kill that bird there, or she was just trying to go for the plant. But either way, like that was so good for her. I mean, the odds were not in favor. Like something was gonna go wrong, right? If you're getting the turn to, the kill in that situation, and that's exactly what happened. Jillian has the lower ID bird, but then she has the slower mech. So those are the weaknesses. Like she really can't afford that bird to ever die for Jillian. Like that is very important, because anytime that bird dies for Jillian, like the game just feels kind of over.
All right, 2-1. Curious here if Jillian will switch anything up. You might be right about time of day and like, hey, these are our comps. I'm going to play my comp that can play fast, but this is do or die. This is now one loss away, and Jillian will be eliminated in 3rd place, and then it will be Hezelya, a.k.a. Hazel, heading to the finals. We've got Eruption already sitting in the grand finals, awaiting his challenger, the winner of this best of 5, to head to that final series. And there they are, the Stone Cold Killers themselves. What could be the last game of the lower bracket here, and we are going to run it back again for a 4th time in a row.
Okay, that's a very aggressive turn 1 from both sides. My God. But Hazel does have the faster mech, so it's going to draw for herself.
Are either of these kills on the frontliner? No, without crits.
I think Jillian's is gonna kill.
Okay, we're gonna find out. Hazel up first. 1.
Okay, they
2.
both kill.
Yeah.
They both
Okay, this
kill.
one's dead for sure, and Jillian has more damage, so some easy math there. Although, is there gonna be a last stand advantage? Yep.
They're both dead.
So I guess Hazel with a slight advantage here gets those 2 last stand charges, but
I mean,
not gonna make
I think
much
that's
difference.
more of a disadvantage than an advantage, because
Is it?
now you're drawing cards on your plant.
The old dead card syndrome.
Yeah,
I
but
see.
at the same time, Jillian didn't get the back door. And there's no back door again for Hazel.
This is so weird. This
Hazel-
is such a strange matchup.
My gosh, Hazel must feel so sad right now. Like, look at her. She's just like stuck
She looks
looking on her
defeated.
screen. Yeah, exactly. She's like, all I needed was one little owl. One little owl. That's it.
And she knows. Look at the frustration there. And now Jillian, she's
Hang
got
on.
the speed advantage.
Wait
Does she
a
actually
moment.
have it?
But there is a significant amount of shield on this mech here.
Does she
Is
have
it
the
enough?
damage? I think it is. It's got to be.
It might be a last stand. Let's see.
Oh, this is going to be close. 1. It's
No,
enough.
it's dead. It's way
It's
too
enough.
much. Never mind. Who am I kidding? It's
That's
a bird.
game 5. And look at Hezelya, dude. She's already out. She's like, hey, man, I just needed one card. The card couldn't come. And Jillian again takes us to game 5. Man, Jillian is like the game 5 warrior. You see Hazel just completely defeated here. Rightfully so. I love the style to bring 2 phones as well. One for gaming, one for doing normal phone stuff. Style points for sure for Hazel there.
Whew, I mean the little owl damage too. Like there's just that was really rough. Yeah, there was no way for that mech to end up living against a 4-card combo from the bird. It was just unfortunate that she wasn't able to draw like a little owl herself through
God,
all
the
of those
card
cards.
RNG, dude. It's so real. It's so unbelievably real.
That last stand there actually was a huge disadvantage, like drawing all the cards onto your plant instead of your cards on your mech or your bird.
Yeah, there's so many different like spinning plates that you have to pay attention to when you're playing Axie at this level, you know. And it's wild to think that sometimes you want to always have that 0 cost to strategize around last stand, and then there's other times where you're like, yeah, sure, last stand as long as you want, draw as many cards as you can. In fact, I would love it. What a game we've got here, man. And for the 5th and final time in this series, we're going to get to see this mirror matchup again. What a treat, ladies and gentlemen. A best of 5 series goes the stretch, and we're going to see these mirror matchups here.
Hazel's like, I just ran into a cattail. No. And it doesn't even kill the plant.
No.
She's like, there's no way that this bird doesn't have the Dark Soup combo next turn, right? Like, you just... Like, that's it, right?
So that went from like, wow, this is a great looking opener from Hazel to this is the dream opener from Jillian.
And she gets
Your
a chance to
tank
the debuff
survives.
this time too. Like that bird won't even die.
Yeah.
I think Hazel is just gassed at this point.
I think so too. I'm very much getting that vibe. She looks like she's very aware of her lack of options right now.
Yeah, and Jillian, you know, you can tell she's played, 12 hours a day of video games.
Yeah, she's a real grinder. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see that look in her eye. I'm not tired yet. I could play another 5 hours of this. Yeah, now Hazel really in a tough spot here. The bird goes down. This frontliner for Jillian will survive again, and they're on even energy right now.
Well, still a shot, you can steal one back if Jillian just decides to pass, but I think she won't. She's just gonna try to kill this plant. No, she's gonna pass. All right.
Looks like it.
I guess Jillian's gonna get one of her energy stolen here first. Get some damage in too. If that mech dies, and there's no Dark Soup play, is there Dark Soup? Doesn't have it. Oh my goodness.
No.
No way.
It's not going to be enough damage.
No
I mean, she has
way.
the cards, but
Are you kidding me? Well, she is Dark Swooping though. I mean, and then using the egg as well. Wait. I think Jillian knows she messed up by not attacking the last turn. All she had to do was get rid of that plant, and that bird was gonna do everything.
yeah.
No, this
Now
is
this
so
plant
sad.
is a huge problem.
This is so sad. I
mean,
guess
this
I
is what
was wrong.
happens
I guess
if
Jillian
this-
was also tired.
The fatigue starts to set in,
Yeah.
and yeah, this is not going to kill.
No, she thought she's dead, but she's not.
Say Hazel looks upset, and she's about to win. I don't know if Hazel's realized that she's in the position here.
Yeah. I don't think she realized. She thought she was gonna die.
She seems to still think
Nah,
that.
she's
perhaps.
happy. She
Oh, there
knows
it
she
is. All
won.
right. She's figured it out.
She realized she won. That's why she was reacting that way. She's like, "What? Did I
She can't
actually
believe it.
win?" Yeah, exactly.
She can't believe it. And I've had pub games like this where I'm in the 1v1 and I'm so mad that I lost. And then I get an advantage I didn't expect, or they get a bad card draw, and I go, wait, I won? How did I win this? Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
She's having that moment right now. She's like, I'm going to be in the grand finals playing against Eruption in 5 minutes. What the hell is happening? Is this real life? And she gets the crit on the dual blades for the style
Oh my
points.
goodness.
Insanely well fought. Jillian going to be eliminated here. She will take 3rd place after a great run in this tournament. Her best of 5s, I think, all going the stretch to game number 5. But lower bracket Hazel, dude, she's made the run. She's actually done it. She went
That's what
from
we
lower
called her.
bracket all the way to the grand finals. And now we'll see if she can actually take down Mr. Eruption.
I'm telling you, like, fatigue is a real thing, man. It's a real thing in these tournaments, and they've been playing all day long. And like that mistake, like not just killing off that plant, like the moment you kill off that plant, you can throw everything at it. You can throw the entire kitchen sink. It doesn't matter. Just kill the plant. You know, as long as your bird is alive, you're gonna win, right? Because it's gonna take that mech 2 turns to kill your mech and then go for your bird, and you're gonna build up enough cards to win that game.
Absolutely.
So it's heartbreaking to see it, but at the end of the day, like, Hazel's the one who's continued to play to her outs, and she deserves to be in the finals.
Absolutely. This is going to be a great finals. One final best of 5, folks. So we've made it all the way. We're going to take one final break. Then we're going to come back with our hosts on set, and then we are going to bring you this final series. The conclusion of the very first Axie Creator Cup is right around the corner. The gauntlet has been run, and a winner will be crowned. Stick around because we're coming back right after this.
Whew.
All right.
Cool.
mag-uuwi ng 68XS. Nako, I hope naman next time, baka naman, Sky Mavis, pasala naman ako. Or papalato naman sa mga mananalo natin dyan. But anyway, we won't let this event come to an end na hindi natin na-invite dito si Roadfill. Couple jacket.
Oh,
Represent.
Mantita.
Ngayon, ang gusto mo ba malaman kung lalaroin natin?
Okay.
We are going to play Guess That Axie!
Yes, and we will be, this is our the mechanics, Roadfill. Okay, ang gagawin mo lang naman, isuhulaan mo yung axie na ipapakita ko sa'yo. And then, pag hindi mo siya nahulaan, alam mo na, may kakainin kang deadly, which is the Bean Boozled Challenge. So, itong game na to, there's a 50% chance na it's a good gummy versus a bad gummy. Ayan, it's safe to eat naman.
Huwag kang
It's
mag-alala.
safe to eat. Don't worry, guys. Sa mga viewers natin, it's safe to eat. Even if it tastes bad, it's safe to eat, diba? So,
And don't worry, even if you get the good one, hindi ako titigil until you get the bad one. So,
that's Yassi! So, Roadfill, are you ready? Okay.
let's go!
Okay, so, the first Axie is this Axie. Sure ka ba? Final answer.
Five, four, three, two.
Correct!
Next.
Okay.
Oh, ito. Ready. One. Oh, ito. This one. Huh?
What's that?
Ano?
Yes.
Hello, naka-ready oh. Hindi ako gumawa nito. This actually does not exist! Talo ka!
Ano gusto talaga niya?
Choose. Dalawa dapat. Tignan mo naman, oh. What is this outfit?
Diba? It's a Filipino Axie.
Barong, I love it. Wala pa. Not yet here now. Go. Take one.
Oh.
Nagsabay kami.
Oh.
Bigla.
Okay.
Oh. Cute natin. Continue.
Okay.
Pili natin si Yassi.
Para sa'yo. Ang tanging color black one. There.
Okay. Yes, choose one.
Yeah. Pinilihan na kita. Ano lasa? Ay, sayang. One more. Hindi. Sabi ni Direk. Nanginginig siya eh. Kinakabahan talaga siya. Good? Bad? Wow! Oh, one more. Dali.
Hindi, para
One more.
let's kailangan natin siyang guess that Axie.
Oh,
Guess-
one more?
One more guess that Axie.
Okay,
Sige,
sige.
para pag... Si Yassi gusto talaga niya eh. Okay. Okay, eto. Pwede ko ang dali na ito eh. What's this? This is super easy. Correct! Yeah! One more.
Isa pa.
Ubusin na natin lahat.
Ubusin na natin.
Okay.
dahil you are our last person to guess.
Wrong! Aqua! Wait, paano naging bug siya? This is...
Choose one.
Oh, last two. Okay.
Okay.
Ito na ba? Ito na ba?
Wow.
Baka hindi nyo nalalasahan yung...
Wow. Oh, let's try this last one. Orange.
I think...
Go. Kailangan mo ng
Tingin naman
toothbrush.
siya.
Gamitin mo yung wavy brush ko. Wow! Plug.
Roadfill, okay.
Okay, go.
Okay. Ito na ba? Ito na. Feeling ko lagi is the last one who's deadly.
Car perfume?
Car perfume?
Cherry. New car
So feeling
scent.
ko hindi talaga pwede sa'yo to.
I think it's not for him talaga.
Pero thank you so much for being so sport, Ro.
And you're very lucky. Pero how has your experience been today?
Yun, sobrang nag-enjoy ako at very honored na makabilang sa first Axie Creator Cup. At syempre, maraming salamat sa Axie Infinity para sa paggawa ng ganitong tournament. Kasi sobrang exciting, di ba? Biruin mo, Axie Infinity yung game, pero sobrang intense yung mga laban.
Yes.
Pwede mong mabalitan yung game, which is predictable eh. So, maraming salamat. Sobrang, it's an honor na makasama ko kayo dito.
Yes. And grabe, di ba? I have a question, Roadfill. Ilan yung scholars mo ngayon?
Ano pala?
May tawag ka ba sa scholars mo? Walang, unlike Yassi. Ay, you level. 30. 30 plus. Growing and growing. Oh, yeah. Nakita sa event, right?
Pero maganda nga yun.
Diba? And again,
Ako, my experience with you guys has been really, really great. Honestly, again, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to you guys. Thank you, everyone, for setting up this amazing event. And thank you also, Axie Infinity, for doing this, for being here, and for changing a lot of people's lives. That's one thing that I am most proud about being a part of this. And also, my scholars are forever grateful, and seeing them smile is priceless to me. So thank you so much. Nako!
It's really hard. It's a hard battle. Kasi
It's really hard. Joke lang. Eruption's really good.
Yeah,
He's
he's
very
good.
nervous, very excited.
Ito, I want to say, kasi Eruption has been playing offline. Kudos to Eruption kasi even though he streams other games, he grinds. Really grinds. And
Ready na ba
Hezelya is
kayo
a
mag-grind?
popular Axie streamer, and both of them are competing now with the game knowledge. I'm really, really happy that they will be on. Eruption all around. Ayan.
Nako, masyado mahirap yun kung physikalan. Kahit mga ilang months tayo mag-prepare, no? Anyway, guys, once again, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for today. And after witnessing all of the Axie battles today in the arena, I think it is time to introduce our top 2 finalists who will battle it out in the arena for the very last time in this tournament.
So let's give it up for Eruption and Hezelya! Let's go! Hindi na natin ito patatanggalin pa! Pwede pa sa mic to our casters. Take it away.
out there, and we're ready to rock and roll.
You know,
All right.
there is no greater feeling than lifting that trophy once you've won.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Like, you don't even think about the prize. You don't even think about, you know, everything that you've gone through, like, to get there. Like, once you've lifted that trophy, it's like everything just washes away in a single moment. It's just amazing, and I can't wait to see the reaction of the person. I think they're just gonna go straight to the trophy. I don't even. Let's
hope
make a
so.
bet. Are they gonna go shake the hand?
That's true. What's the winning moment? Do you
Yeah.
handshake first? Do you
Or you
bow?
go for the trophy? I mean,
think
the
there
right
would be,
thing is to handshake first, and then you go for the trophy. I want to
Yeah.
see someone just go straight for the trophy. That would be hilarious.
It's true. I think we're going to see the manners first. We've seen mostly good manners so far in this tournament. That aspect has held true all the way through. But you're right. It's a badass trophy, and I hope it's ready. I hope I haven't touched it. I don't know how much weight there is to it, but I hope that the trophy's ready for the excitement. I've mostly just been on the sidelines as a commentator in my esports career. I've never felt that feeling that you've described, buddy, of being able to, after this long grind, they've been in the studio for 12 hours now to come down to this final best of 5. The fatigue is real. That final release, that final feeling when you get the trophy, I have no idea what that feels like. Here's your bracket. This is the overview. Lower bracket, Hezelya. She's made it all the way through, knocking out Boarknock, knocking out Roadfill, and then Jillian. Here she is to face Eruption right now.
Honestly, I'm really enjoying this one-day tournaments. I think it's amazing. Like, it doesn't give a lot of room for people to prepare. You have to be on the fly. Like, your preparation leading up to a tournament is a lot more important, which I feel is, I don't know, it kind of creates a little bit of that randomness, but at the same time, it's good to have that in competition as well. Just
There needs to be
like
pressure. Yeah,
exactly, there needs
that's
to be
part
some
of
kind
it.
of pressure. Yeah, and like you'll get like the most natural winner to come out, right? Which is incredible, and that's what we're gonna have right here. Like, Hezelya's path to this finals was not easy one bit. Like, I think she lost in the first round. Am I right?
Second round.
Second round, right. And then
So
all her
she
matches were really
started-
tough.
Yeah, she was in the bottom. She beat Kookoo in the opening round, if you recall. She 2-0'd Kookoo in the upper bracket opener. He got eliminated by Charess in the first round of the lower bracket. And then Hezelya got knocked down by Jillian. That was our first best of 5 in the upper bracket to go the distance. It went all 5 games. That one lived up to the hype. Jillian actually made a pretty long run, but then vengeance was found. So a pretty cool storyline there has actually unfolded. And now it is Hezelya that has made it into this final series. Are we there? Are we at match start? I love the music. It's so hype. I feel like it teases me because the music pops up and then it comes back to us and it's just crickets. And then the music picks
There
up
it
again.
is.
And here we are.
The poisons.
Game number 1. Hezelya on the left, Eruption on the right, and buddy, we've got the poison. It's back again here in game number 1.
But look at the midliner. It's another Biden's plant.
Sure is. And it's some gravel ant at that. We're going to get a yam on the first turn. Hezelya going to go ahead and skip here. Let's check the body language. Eric has had a lot of time to rest. And remember, he came from the upper bracket, but no advantage. This is just a straight best of 5 series here for the grand final. First place will be crowned first player to win 3. And draws will be a goose egg for both.
In this matchup for the Poison team, we saw previously how the Immortal Plant with the Zigzag and Biden's was able to win against Eruption's Poison Axie, but this time the plant is in the middle. I think Eruption's gameplay, like the other 2 Axies, are not a factor at all. Like, his plan should be to kill that midliner without killing the frontliner, so they're constantly splitting their cards. So he needs to actually be able to just completely ignore this frontline plant and just gun for that midliner as much as he can. Kill off that bird as well, because you don't want any eggs messing with you.
Got Scarab in here again as well. Some good
Ooh,
damage into
no
the midliner.
poison though.
No poison,
That's-
but leaves him with a stun. So
Yeah. So
a
it's really
different kind
awkward.
of utility. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I think that's right. Like, not to, like, it's fine not to leave him poison because you can always He can always remove the Bidens, but right now he can remove the stun with the Bidens, you know, where before you would have to use another card to remove the stun and then have to use your
True.
Bidens to remove the poison.
I see what you mean. Okay, fair enough. And some indecision here.
Yeah, he's thinking about, like, is he going to get yammed if he attacks with this? And then it gets really awkward because he's already using one Bidens to remove the stun.
And there is a yam available as well, so it's a good thought.
Oh, he might not know about the little branch effect here, Zyori.
So is
Like,
this the one where even when you're stunned, the effect still goes through even though the damage
no,
doesn't or something?
The little branch needs 2 plant cards to be played on the same Axie for the crit chance to come through.
Uh-huh.
So he needed to play that zigzag there as well to give his
okay.
plant a chance to crit.
I see.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
trying
not
to big
that-
brain that.
It would have mattered anyway. He just decided to kill that plant like the same way.
The old-fashioned way,
Yeah, the old-fashioned way. Exactly.
Hezelya with quite a bit of energy here. She's going to decide to play double zigzag and drop the scarab. I think Eruption's in a little bit of trouble here, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of him using his poison like that on the frontliner. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but he really needs to keep all his resources for that midliner right now. Like, even if you poison it and it removes the poison, he can only remove, you know, so many times, right? Okay.
That's going to be the end of the midliner now, so it's just this shroomy guy in the back, and it's going to be a tough 1v2.
Yeah, it is.
I'm actually going to use the Sirius here. This is interesting. I like this use of Sirius because it is pretty tempting to pass, right? You want to get some value out of the last stand, or at least you're tempted to do it. I like where Hazel's head is at. It's not going to matter, though. Eruption actually going to choose to play something.
He should have went with the Garish first and then the stun after to leave that frontliner stunned because it has no 0 cost on it.
This looks impossible for Eruption now.
Yeah, now it does because he's already got the second Bidens again, already redrew it. But again, like, the only way Eruption can possibly win this is if he just keeps aiming for that backliner and leaving this frontliner alive. But it's so hard.
Yeah,
it's really, really difficult. With the Scarab, he can't heal. He can't heal with the shrooms.
Yeah, that's true. I was talking about Scarab earlier, and this is one of the few scenarios where it's really felt effective. We saw that one specific match where it stopped 2 zigzag heals, and that actually did turn the tides a little bit. And this is a scenario where 2 rounds of no shroomies is pretty devastating if used at the right time. Here he is going to get off the shroom before the Scarab comes out, so well played by Eruption to be able to get that off before the disable.
And the hot butt also means that you can't jump the back line. And now the Gravelant. It's like Gravelant hop, Gravelant hop.
Yeah.
And it can never go to the back. This is just
It's like
impossible.
Hazel has
Feels like-
assembled this combo effect of like the Disableosaur and sort of like an Immortal Axie in one. I kind of like it. Slow and steady here, but Eruption going to continue to get whittled down.
It's gonna be able to heal twice though here.
Yeah, the timer about to expire on that frontliner, obviously.
Yeah. This Gravelant from Hazel is not really necessary.
Yeah. Be nice if it disabled shrooms. That would be ultra busted. Not that Gravel Ant needs to do anything extra. Okay, jumps for the backliner. So going to take a page out of your book here. And actually only goes for the single heal. Still finds the kill thanks to the poison. And there's the Gravel Ant.
Welp.
So zigzag should be more than enough, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean
still
Hazel
easy
can just
peasy
go
for
with
Hazel here.
2 little branches, zigzag, and 1 Bidens, and that gives a chance for the little branches to crit, and I think that should just be it. If
Hazel
any of the
thinking
little
hard
branches
here,
crits.
though. Yeah, taking her time,
There it is.
and that's the full combo. Another set of shroomies. Let's see it. 1 and 2. Finds the crit, and she loves it. Ecstatic
is.
at the result. And that is going to be 1-0. Hazel takes the lead here in this best of 5 grand finals.
Whew, that was
Wow. A face of relief right there. I
Yeah.
think maybe she does feel like the underdog in this matchup. And I don't know, seeing that expression, I think certainly a good spot to be in here. Hell of a start. And against the Poison team as well. Like that can be a very annoying team. It does seem like for Eruption specifically, it's one of his worst performing lineups. He's mostly lost with it. But the comp isn't necessarily easy to play against, I guess I would say.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna have to retire the Poison team. It seems like it's just not happening. Like
It's
his other
not
teams,
the threat you want it to be, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
everyone came in prepared with all these Biden plans, and
It's true.
it's
Is
just
he
not
0
working
and
out
3
for him.
with it? Is that what we've
Yes,
seen
he
so
is.
far?
He is
Oh,
0 and
my.
3 with it.
Okay. I know I've said this a lot on this broadcast about in between games, what's the theory behind switching up Axies, but this one is really interesting. You're 0 and 3 with it. You're in the grand finals. Do you dare try it again and risk going 2-0 in a best of 5 and then putting that pressure on yourself where you got to win 3 in a row? Or do you just trash it right now and go, okay, we tried. That's cool, man. We got it out of the way. Now we got 6 Axies left. Let's get into something conventional. We got to go season 19 with this shit. Poison's dead, Thievin.
I wouldn't say it's dead in season 19. It's a lot harder to play for sure. I actually see a ridiculous amount of Poison teams in like the top 100, 200, whatever area there is there. They got more creative though with how they're playing the Poisons.
I see.
Yeah.
And here are the All-Stars. I love that we've got the trophy out there now. It looks so good under the spotlights. I can't take my eyes off it. Just glimmering in the manufactured sunshine.
Love it. You're just in love with that, aren't you?
I really am. I'm so proud of this trophy. It was... It takes some effort, to find the right people, to make the right thing. You've got the blank canvas issue. They say, what do you want the trophy to look like? I don't know, man. Just make it cool. That's not a very good instruction. So I had never really thought about designing trophies before this.
2 cattails on turn 1? All right. Interesting.
A bold maneuver. Although we've seen mostly aggressive play. We haven't seen that much round 1 passing. So,
Yeah.
maybe it's not the most surprising adaptation here.
But
in the
look at
finals.
this. Eruption is going for a stun. That sandal is going to miss because the cattail is not being put out first. That feels bad. That's going to feel bad. Yeah, Hezelya is going to realize that she messed up. Hand on forehead in 5. Oh, no, never mind. There is a bug who's actually bailing him out here.
Gonna hook it up.
Yeah.
Little
Eruption.
card draw comes through, and at the end of it, I think Hazel came out with the better of that exchange.
Yeah.
Got in a little bit more damage, has the 1 energy advantage, and got a lot of card draw.
I mean, I think you're right. It made sense to actually play that, to play both the cattails in case the other cattail was discarded, right?
Yeah.
So to avoid the discard on the cattail, you play both of them and just hope that.
I think
They're gonna run
also,
into.
Tournaments are always like this, right? The mini meta kind of shows up because you have this really recent scar tissue around things. We've seen so many moments of players stuck with like 6 energy and no cards. So at this point, you're starting to hedge your bets a little bit. Hazel is going to find the first kill of this match. Down goes the frontliner, and out comes the discard chain 1 and 2.
So interesting. Biffinator versus Disablosaur.
Who's got the advantage? I'm actually not sure.
Well, the Biffinator has more speed and has the power to slow down the the Disablesauer. Plus the hair, the tail card is the most amount of damage that you can deal. Like Kestrel on the Kookoo, not as important. So I think I would have to go with the hair hair Disablesauer. I mean, sorry, Biffinator.
I love that, the hair Disablesauer. We're just combining Axies now. The 3 energy advantage for Hazel at the moment. She's going to play another Nemo here.
Yeah, expecting the Fishknack to come out, but there's no Fishknack, so the damage plus on the clamshell is gonna kind of whiff, but that's okay. Just needs to get rid of this bug. That's the plan.
Yeah. On this specific turn, not going to be relevant, but from Hazel's perspective, nice to have this Aqua that has the Sandal. This is kind of an amazing position to be in.
Now, this should be enough damage here.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's gonna put it... Is it gonna last stand? It does not. Okay. Great position now for Hazel. She
Hazel.
just had a huge sigh of relief once that bug fell, and she's still got 2 Axies at full HP.
Is lower bracket Hazel going to make the full run here? Is this going to be the storyline that culminates in the clean sweep, knocked down to the lower bracket by Jillian, finds vengeance to eliminate Jillian in the lower bracket finals, and now shaping up to be in a great position here in the grand finals against Eruption? Double Sandal from this frontliner.
I'm just not sure why she played the hair the last turn. I guess to draw a card, but at the same time, like, it did no damage. It would have been much better to combo it with the Chomp here. Let's see if she gets punished for that.
I mean, the only explanation is the card draw, right? There's
Yeah.
really no other reason. So,
Yeah.
but it is curious. I wonder if there's something specific that she was fishing for, perhaps, with that card draw.
I just love leaving the Disablesauer stun there, and I also saw in the previous turn Eruption, you know, not going with the Green Thorns first. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
That was a big crit. Okay, lots of damage.
That one's going to be relevant.
Yeah, that's definitely going to speed up Hazel's game plan here. And there it is. I wonder if Hazel might just pass, because there's no real need for her, but I think she got the win already. Yeah, that's a pretty dead that's a pretty dead Axie. GG.
I think we're there, man. This is
So
the
much damage.
It's just too much. That's going to be Hazel. 2-0 to start this thing off. Eruption, that upper bracket advantage. He had all this time to watch and take notes, and it seems to have not paid off. Hazel just seems relieved, grateful, surprised herself even.
Yeah, I mean, I like the team that she had there, and she swapped it even after seeing the Poison team the previous game. Like, she was fully expecting Eruption to swap his team, so she went with something else that isn't actually good against Poison, right? The Poison team would have been, you know, really strong against that one. So lots of mind games going on there, and Hazel, you know, she's ahead of that. Winning game 1 is so crucial, you know, in terms of the mind games, like how you can get ahead of it.
No, and I love her read on that. You know, again, I sort of brought it up, like, is he really going to play Poison twice in a row now that he's gone 0-3 with it? She rightly assessed, probably not. So I'm also going to, you know, react to his reaction. And that's where you got to go. You know, we're Dota guys, so it seems like we do reference, like, you know, these sort of esports, but it does often remind me how, like, the best defense is a good offense a lot of times. You know, like, you want to kind of control the map, and if you can force the enemy to react to you and your strategy, you're already positioned, you know, all things equal, to be in a much better spot in the game. And Axie is no different in that regard, right? Once you start getting the opponent to react to you instead of the other way around, it feels like you're setting the tone, you're driving the conversation, you're setting the pace of the match, and that's a lot of control to have. Look at this beautiful
Look at that
shot here.
Oh
I
my
love it.
goodness.
Beautiful.
You got your close-up on the watch too that you wanted.
It's beautiful. Eric here thinking hard about what he wants to do. Of course, I believe from New Zealand, a history as a rugby player. This is a tough guy. This is a tough cookie. All right, both physically, mentally, he's got the fortitude, and I am expecting him to bring this back. Maybe not for a win, but at least to prevent the clean sweep.
Hazel's like, please, Jihos, one time, give me the crit. I'm one game away.
If I ever needed a crit, it's right now. She's like, please, I can't handle the pressure, guys. I'm in my own head.
Hazel, the Dota player, by the way. Let's just mention that as well.
Yep, that's true. Representing Dota Pride. Great shot of the bleachers there as well. That's where the fans will be in the future, of course. No fans in the studio today, but hey, you never know what the future may hold. Really glad that this event has shaped up the way it has, man. So much competitive Axie, so much fun, some great segments in between, and bringing some of these amazing personalities in the Philippines to life on camera. Seems like the Filipino stream has been a great success over on the Facebook page, and it just makes me very happy, man. It's all very exciting stuff. This is a great way to close out the year. Happy December, everyone.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just so happy like I was able to get into Axie. It's been very fulfilling these past months.
Yeah, it really has. And this
match has started.
We've said it a few times, but just the beginning. And
All
just
right.
like this match here.
So we got the Hezelya is busting out the bird now. Eruption is going with the Gravelamp plant in the back. This does not look good for Eruption in terms of straight matchup.
Yeah, this looks tough.
Yeah, exactly, because that bird eventually is gonna kill itself off and fight and let the beast fight with the Gravelamp plant in a 1v1 situation. And this plant has had the dream draw for Hezelya. 2 Sandos and a cactus doing damage and being able to brick significantly.
That was a wild round 1. You get the damage from the bird in the back line as well. That 0 cost certainly coming in handy.
You know what, Zyori, I'm gonna say I don't want to jinx it, but I think Hazel is in to sweep this series.
There's a potential here. It could happen. I agree with you about the positioning, and she's gonna find the first kill. Not a bad way to get things started. Last stand does come out. And it's going to end here after a successful cactus, and there will be a counter kill the other way, a discard to boot. So now we've got the 2v2. How are we feeling now?
It's a race now. It's an absolute race. Who can kill the midliner first?
1 energy advantage for Hezelya. How much is it going to matter here? Eruption going to play a tanky combo.
Oh, Eruption's thinking with her 3 energy, she's just gonna pass. He pulls down the cards.
And she's ready to go in, actually.
He's gotta know exactly. Oh man, oh man.
That is a visual bug when they play the cards and cancel it. He does not have 140 shield right now unless he decides to play some cards. He is gonna bring the fish snack back in. Okay, he brings the combo back, so he does get the shield after all. Now the damage comes out. It would have been so rough
if he didn't.
Yeah, 150. 150. Is it going to be enough for the kill? I don't think so.
Yeah, and it was very smart of Hazel to actually hold that second egg, but there's going to be a discard anyway. She was looking to get that egg for the 1v1 matchup later.
Definitely the right idea.
This is tough. So if she doesn't play both of her cards, if she underplays, this is going to feel really bad. So she plays both. And Eruption, he doesn't have any options. He has to see if this bug can live, and it's not going to. It does last stand though. Oh
3
no.
charges.
She's like, oh no.
So is this a situation where, oh, well, he only draws 1 card anyway?
Yeah, this is rough.
Okay. This is great for Eruption.
Exactly. But the question is, how does he kill that beast efficiently? Does the cactus and the zigzag do the trick here? I feel like it's not enough damage.
I feel like I've been here before, and this is the dark side of the Dark Swoop bird. Sometimes you get stuck with these cards that just feel so useless at this stage of the game.
Yeah, and Hazel, gonna put up that 30 shield. That's a must, right? Like, she's already thinking about cactus plus zigzag. I need to have enough health to live through that combo. I need this beast to stay alive no matter what. And
you at least get a card draw out of it as well.
Wait, hold on.
Damage?
Oh, It's the 130. Okay, hold on. Okay. I thought it was 150, but that's how much damage it does to, like, you know, a plant, not a mech.
Is there a draw
133.
condition here with her bird 0 cost? No, maybe not. I still don't think it's enough damage. Maybe potentially. I guess.
No Axie case either.
Bit unlucky, but she is going to get a lot of damage into this plant. She might have a condition to take this to draw. Like a win condition with a draw on the side. I think she can just win it, actually.
She wins. Yeah, she's going to draw 3 damage cards next turn. As long as it's not, you know... it's a post-fight. Okay, hold on, hang on. Those 2 and then the 2 little owls might be enough.
This is right. So this is like you either win
one
or you
little owl
draw.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The
this
little
is
owl,
perfect.
That's what she needs. Okay,
All right,
there
here we go. I think this is
She's got
Hezelya's
it.
moment. Lower
She's got
bracket
it.
Hezelya.
This
The
li- this
storyline.
This little owl. This little owl. Oh,
gonna
it's a
do it.
draw. It's a draw.
Oh my god, it draws. It actually
Oh
draws.
my goodness. It was so close.
Oh my gosh.
It was like,
Okay.
what, 2 health or something?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
insanely close. You saw that reaction. You see the hair. Oh my gosh. Well, the draw is still kind of good for
That's good.
Hezelya.
Yeah,
because
I mean, she's still up 2-0. She
Yeah.
just wanted it to be over with right then and there, right?
Yes. I think
Like,
that the
that's it.
fatigue is saying, like, I just want to win and have this be done because I'm ready for dinner and my pillow. And here we are playing another game. So the extended series continues here. The draw just goes 0-0 both sides. So score remains 2-0. First one to win 3 takes first place.
All right. It's time for another one.
This is what we play for, man. This is as hype as it gets. Seriously, this is an amazing final so far. I mean, it is a little one-sided. We're always hoping for that like game 5 stretch, but wow, what a way. I mean, now imagine if he takes this 3-0 to clean sweep it. What a storyline that would be from the draw all the way back.
For sure. I mean, that would be so stressful. I think if Hezelya were to lose this next game, but honestly, I feel like he's in bad matchups in every situation for Eruption here, depending on what he's choosing. It's like he's always one team behind whatever Hezelya is choosing. So he needs to figure a way to break that. But like to break it, you're also going to do something that's not safe and risking your chance of losing everything too.
And in that situation, right, she could have played the other Dark Swoop instead of the suicide card, and then she actually would have won, right? So when I said, like, this is right because you either win or you draw, it was so close that she could have... Could she have done it without actually forcing the draw if she had just played both Dark Swoops?
She only had 3 energy, I believe.
Oh, she only had 3 energy.
Yeah,
You're right.
she only
You're
had 3
right.
energy.
You're right.
So she couldn't play
So that was the only
last
option.
Dark
Okay.
Swoop. Yeah.
You're right. It's getting late. I'm getting loopy. I'm sorry, folks.
That's
You're right. That
okay.
was the only option. No, you're totally
Yeah.
100% right.
The little owl play was 100% the correct play at the end there.
No, that was the best she could have done in that circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the draw's a hell of a scenario. Man, this is so exciting. I love it.
So we're gonna get an extra game here, and let's see what he does. Like if Eruption goes poison here, like that's, you know, he's got the not only the big guns but the big balls too. You know, like that's the I think that's the way that you get ahead in this series. Like knowing that she probably thinks you're not playing poison because you lost, and then you going for that.
Throw out the full curveball. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. At least for one game, and like try to get ahead of this mind game, whatever's happening.
I mean, that would be amazing for him to find his first win of the tournament with poison, with it all on the line here.
Oh, okay. And look at Hezelya. She also switches her team, expecting possible poison to come out. So,
like
so
the
she,
read.
so she swapped into this bird Graveland team, but I feel like the advantage is on Hezelya's side again. She's got the little branches. She's also got the little owl, which can kill off Eruption's bird, which is also kind of scary.
Which bird would you rather have in this situation? Because they both have their merits, but they're very different.
In this situation, I would rather have Hezelya's bird. Because Hezelya's bird can kill Eruption's bird, but Eruption's bird can't kill Hezelya's bird. And then you need some egg outplays to soak in like a gravel ant, allowing your little branch plant to like just go to town.
Okay, I gotcha. So Hezelya now 2 energy advantage, but does lose the frontliner.
Yeah, that is a little bit of a concern. Next turn, I think Hezelya is going to try to kill the bird and kill the frontliner of Eruption at the same time with like 2 little branches. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, so she actually wants to kill the bird now. She does not want to wait one more turn here.
I'm so bad with this bird math. This is enough damage for the kill.
No, she's transferring the buff, allowing the little branch to come through to kill the bird after.
I see. Gotcha.
It's tense.
God, yeah, those aroma plays, man.
Oh, she let it go. She's so happy. She's so happy. That was like... Okay.
Beautiful. 2 HP right into the kill here.
She's happy she gets that clean kill that she was looking for.
100%. So now we're into the 2v2. Both with Gravel Ant, but Hezelya very well positioned right now.
And he plays everything on this frontline plant, realizing that he needs to try and keep this plant alive if possible.
Yeah.
There's only 2 energy on Hezelya's side, so like he has to know this. Like there's a very good chance this is gonna work, right? From if he's keeping track of the energy count right now.
The question is, though, is he keeping track of the energy count? Because these players have been in the studio for coming on 13 hours now, I think. A lot of that time spent gaming, focused in the zone. The fatigue is part of the battle at this point. Eruption in trouble, though. He's going to get some decent damage in, but...
Yeah, this is why I liked it better if Hezelya waited one more turn before she went for that Dark Suit play. I feel like she jumped the gun a bit. Because if she waited one more turn, she would have had more resources to kill the bird cleanly, and then have her midliner kill the frontline plant with 2 little branches. But now it's like she's running on fumes.
Yeah. Easy kill there. And they trade Gravel Ants again.
Eruption is gonna draw everything onto this one Axie. Hezelya is behind now.
This Gravel Ant, sort of both sides bashing their heads against each other, but very disruptive to what Eruption wants to be doing.
She needs to use that egg, I feel like. Huh, 2 Gravel Ants. Interesting.
Yeah, that's just like extra shield, I guess. Just trying to play out what he can. This is scary. Does Hazel actually have this? I thought it was a slam dunk, and now I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Well, she's gonna play egg here. That's gonna lure away the plant. And then next turn, she's gonna be able to get 2 little branches and 2 zigzags. And that should be enough for the kill. Yeah.
This is pretty big brain, so this is going to bait out the Gravel Ant onto the bird. The bird will die.
Well, it's not going to die, I think. It's going to last stand for sure, at least. Yeah, it doesn't even die.
It's just 30. Okay,
yeah,
3 HP. Wow, that's the
dream.
dream.
Still has 2 little branches and 2 zigzags here. And I feel like this is going to be enough damage. Oh, he only has 3 energy. He can't play all, unfortunately. But yeah.
Okay. There's the zigzag. Big damage inbound. Is this going to be it? Not quite. 110 HP remaining.
Okay, here we go. How much shield can he put up, and how much can he heal? Hezelya only has 2 damage cards here. I think Eruption is gonna be able to live through this.
This is scary.
Oh my goodness.
Hezelya stumped right now. I mean, look at both of them. They are so deep in the zone. She looks so frustrated.
This is insane.
So you sacrifice the bird here.
Yup. So that you can draw your damage cards on your plant, which is actually attacking first.
Because she has the speed advantage.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh my
No!
gosh. The critical
Crit on the
zigzag
heel.
of all
No
the criticals.
way. No way.
Oh, dude. Dude.
No way. Is that gonna be game changing? Let's see.
It might be. Hezelya is going to be able to heal up nicely here. Who knows? Maybe she'll get a zigzag crit to make up
And
for it.
neither one of them are using Gravelant here because they know the game is ending on this turn.
Blood Moon going to kick in.
No way. That was supposed to be just like a light 70 health heal, not 2x.
Ah. All right, let's see it here. Zigzag 1, zigzag 2. No crits. But she gets the
Oh!
crit there.
She got it, but it doesn't
Oh my
matter.
gosh.
That would have been game over if it wasn't for the crit earlier.
It actually would.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we still got a game on our hands here, guys. It ain't over yet.
This might still be Hezelya.
Holy smokes. Okay, she's
She
only
does have
got
the
one
speed
little
advantage.
branch. There's only one little branch.
Is it enough?
No way.
There's no way it's enough. Unless she gets the crit,
No
right?
way.
Unless she gets the crit.
She can't get the crit though.
Oh,
it
you're
has
right.
to be it's gonna become like some kind of a natural crit, not based off its effect.
Right, you're right.
No
My bad.
way. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No, he's done it. He's done it. He's won.
That's going to do it.
It's gonna be 2-1. I can't believe
He
this.
brought it back, dude. Blood Moon's going to finish her.
What? In the
This is going to be
world?
another one that goes the stretch, dude. I can feel it. This is insane. The
Oh my
zigzag crit
God.
that actually changed the game. Unbelievable.
Exactly. If it wasn't for that crit, it's over. Like the little branch crit, that's natural, right? Like that's literally what the card's effect is. You pair it with some plant cards, sometimes it's gonna crit. Like that's it. But that heal crit was so unnatural. Like for that to occur and be able to win the game because of that. Whew.
And it's like, I don't know. I think crits have gotten tuned to a point where if I get crit by a beast or something, I don't feel that bad compared to what it used to feel like. But zigzag specifically, because of like how infrequently plants should crit, how inconsequential their crits are normally, and just how specifically unique that skill is to benefit from crits by like a crazy amount. My gosh, sir, that was something. I'm running out of words at this point. I mean, this the kind of stuff like, but is that really gonna happen? The zigzag crit for the win? It just did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe
It
it
just
wasn't.
did.
Maybe it wasn't. I didn't see how much the zigzag on the bird actually healed him. It was a lot of health. Was it like over
I thought it went
65?
from like 70 to 120 or something, or 118. I might be wrong. I might. Be
Yeah.
making that number up,
He
but-
he might have had like 20 health left still, but it was pretty close. It was high regardless. Like
Yeah,
whatever
it was right on the line.
I mean, in the moment, like I'm not really looking at the math there, but it might have been like he might have won anyway, even without the crit. It was really close match regardless. I mean, she was like one damage card away from winning the game, right? Like she drew the Gravelance. It was very unfortunate.
Yeah, I got to say, buddy, I just want to give a shout out to our Filipino casters. I think it's Archer and Invictum. I just popped on the stream. They're at like 35K viewers right now. They are going absolutely ham. Shout out to them. I almost wish that I could be screaming as hard as they are, dude. Archer's standing up right now. He's got a bottle of water. He's throwing it around. They're doing this justice, man. Shout out to the Filipino casters and the Filipino audience, man. They really turned up for this event, and that is just so awesome to see, dude. I love it. I love that energy. I don't know what they're saying, but I can feel the intensity.
It was pretty good. I mean, I keep saying it, but lands are amazing, man. They're actually just amazing, and the emotions that you can see, like you look at Hazel, she's just like, please just let me catch a break. Let me just finish this right now. Eruption
She's had
is
her
like,
head in her hands for
you know,
like the last
Eruption
hour.
is trying to. He ain't making this easy, you know. He's like, you're gonna have to pluck this win over my dead body.
Yeah, absolutely. He is not going down without a fight, and that's to be expected. I mean, just look at him. Does he look like the kind of guy that gives up easily? Absolutely not.
Not a chance. And here we go. Oh, another good. I mean, this is the matchup where Eruption did win, but I did say that I feel it's much more favorable for Hazel. So let's see how this turns out. And
Okay, so heavy
that
discard
cattail.
again.
but that cattail though, that cattail looks good.
This is the game changer. This is the dream opener. You get the hair out of the gate and the cattail. Damn, Hezelya, dude. She's getting the opener. She's getting the card draws. She's not wasting any
What is
energy
getting
on sitting up
discarded?
straight. Okay.
Pigeon Post, a Axie Kiss got discarded, and a egg. Ooh, that's a big discard though, because you definitely want all your eggs.
She draws another one at least. You're absolutely right. It still hurts.
So you have to think about the fact that you've lost one of your eggs already, and you won't be getting another one till much later in the game, probably around round 5 with all the discards and redraws you had.
Yeah, this is scary. You're hoping if another discard comes out, it takes that serious. Double Cactus here. Just going to do an okay amount of damage. It's not going to be enough for a kill on Eruption's frontliner, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is actually. Man, I'm really bad at math, and I'm even worse when I'm tired. Kill back the other way. Sure will be.
Here we go. The discard, it's on. Okay, post fight. That's completely fine. They're gonna be okay with that. Hazel's gonna be okay with that. 2 energy on both teams. This is where, you know, Eruption, he knows like a pass is imminent, and he doesn't really want to throw a fishknack into this, you know, last stand.
Is this could be a really good serious cattail play, no? Do you go for it if you're Hezelya? Is it too risky?
Well, you can. That's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen here. Maybe even
I
if you
like
play
it.
both serious, it's a bit risky for sure. So you're just gonna go with the single. Oh, interesting. Eruption possibly having a read on this. I mean, he did play the fishknack so that it will remove the last stand and going for the Gravelant into the midliner. I just don't know how useful this Gravelant really is. Okay, very useful apparently, because it's 2 melee cards in his hand.
It's going to work out pretty well. So
No
now
Axie
some
Kiss,
damage from
no
the
hair.
backliner. Hezelya really didn't have a choice here.
Yeah.
And she's going to use the Dispel.
This is good. She
This
needs
will be enough to kill this bug.
Exactly. That's gonna be enough to kill the bug. Is it gonna be
Gravelant's going
enough
to come out again.
to kill the bird here? I think the bird's gonna be fine. Yeah, the bird's gonna be completely fine. Oh, transfer the debuff too. I don't know about that though. That was a little bit dangerous, like transferring
Pretty
the debuff
scary. Living life on the edge.
instead of just tanking it. Yeah, she knows she messed up.
Oh, and look at the HP left though. Maybe it was genius. She's going to get Axie Kiss off.
Yeah, but it's Axie Kiss with no follow-up damage. No hair.
Yeah, you're correct. It's still exciting though. You don't see Axie Kiss go off very often.
Oh boy, I can't believe we're here again. Eruption with his plans.
It's going to come down to Gravelant again, isn't it?
Ooh, okay, didn't matter. Just healed back to full.
Still pretty badass.
I'm holding my horses back, alright. And he removed the debuff with the Bidens.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Hazel's getting frustrated here.
That's
Eruption
it.
is bringing this back. This guy knows how to build a storyline.
That's it, 2 cactuses. We're going to game 5, baby. We're going to game 5.
Yeah, this is not enough damage. You're totally right. And there's no draw condition here because she's got too much HP. That's it.
We're going to game 5. Eruption's
it,
like,
dude.
hell yes. Let's
He
go.
can't believe it. He's already on his feet.
But listen, the pressure is on Eruption too now. Because now that he's made the full comeback, he also knows he's one game away from winning it all.
Can you come this far just
Look
to
at that.
fall? Because remember
the beast.
where we were, right? It was 2-0. She had just about a win condition. It goes into a draw, and then that was the beginning of the turn. And now here we are. It's going to come down to one final match, dude. The Game 5 decider, the ace, the dream, everything we hoped for. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here to experience this first Axie Creator Cup with us. This is incredible.
Oh my goodness. I just hope he doesn't choose the poison team at the end of the day. Even if it might be the best possible team he could choose, I just hope he doesn't play the poison team. That is not how I want to end this
There's
night.
no way.
Okay,
There's no
Guys,
way you take the team you've never won with in the entire tournament and then put the final match all in. You're just like, all right, listen, I haven't won with these cards ever, but I'm gonna go all in.
I'm sure
That
it's
would
crossed
be
his mind.
crazy.
I'm sure it's crossed his mind because it's one of his options, you know. But I will say this: we can finally say it's for all the marbles. Okay,
Yes.
this is for all of the marbles.
100%. This is it. This is 12 hours later, 13 hours later. We're coming up on 9 hours of broadcast here. This has been a long day, and 40 AXS is on the line for that first place bag. So not a bad payday for the amount of hours put in. But these folks are working for it. They've put on a hell of a show for us. So who do you think's actually going to win? Do you want to give a final prediction? At this
man.
point, like, what are you feeling? This is a coin flip, so,
I'm
50-50.
feeling. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's with Eruption. He's got like, he's playing so well, and I feel like Hazel is just rushing things a little too much sometimes. I think I got to give it to Eruption. He's like cool as a cucumber.
Okay. All right. I think my heart wants to say Hezelya, that she's so animated. She's made this run so far.
Yeah.
But do I actually think it's going to be her? I don't know. She seems to be...
Dude, it's so close.
It
It's
seems like
so
it's slipping
close.
away. Like, it does feel like a lot of times in these series, like, momentum does matter. It seems silly to say, but the mental component is the hardest part right now. It takes mental effort and stability, and I'm forgetting the word that I'm looking for here, but to push through that fatigue and still dig deep and find the next level strategies, man. Yeah, it's hard to separate out the emotions, and that heartbreaker draw into 2 losses in a row. I hope she can go clean slate, dude. Like, cleansing breath, just complete reset. That's what she needs right now. If she can do that, I believe in Hezelya.
You
But
know
can
what?
she do it? That's the real question.
I will say one thing though. Like, Hazel's teams have so much high roll potential. Like, that's one of the reasons why she's also made this far. Like, there's some games where she just like demolished, like, just off the card draws, right? So like, even if so there's always okay. All right, I think we're underway into game number
I think we're
5.
getting there, dude.
So let's
I hear the
see
drums, the drums of
Woo!
justice.
Let's go. We need that in Axie, like in Dota, right? The horn at the start.
Yeah, we need some sort of like signal.
Yeah, the
that
drum.
it's
Yeah, and
begun.
then there's like
Yeah.
5 seconds in the game before it starts, so you never miss any action. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we need something iconic like that. It looks like they're loading in, which means our spectators should be able to hop in momentarily. The final match of the first Axie Creator Cup, live from the Philippines, about to get underway. Good morning, America. Good afternoon, Europe. And good evening to Southeast Asia. Let's
They're
go.
running it back, same exact teams. The high rolls are real, but the egg is in the hand of Hazel here.
But the
So-
discard, she's going to lose it for sure, right?
So maybe. There's a
Okay, she
small
gets the
chance
card
she might
draw.
not. There's a cattail
Yeah.
available, so it might just shuffle through on the discards.
And there's
lost
the
the
egg.
first egg.
See you later.
Such an
Okay,
important card.
Small critical. And another discard here. What's it going to be?
Oh,
That's
it's the
Axie Kiss.
Axie Kiss. Damn, she really wanted to keep that owl, if possible. Ooh, that's
Tough round
rough.
1 for Hezelya. Does get a little more damage into Eruption's frontliner, but now
Two more
some zero
discards
cost
coming.
getting played. Oh, actually changes it up. Eruption a little indecisive here.
Hazel is gonna really hate herself if she doesn't play this cattail right now. And she
There it
does.
is.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay. So that little owl will be shuffled through, which is going to be very helpful.
Fantastic. Give a
Gets
little
the
bit off of
damage in
this last
anyway.
stand.
Well, it gets the damage in.
Yep. And now that cattail going to provide some much needed value.
Just gets to keep one card. That's okay. Very happy with that. Oh, the bug splat! She attacks first. This is so good. This bug splat on this plant. That's so much value.
The flip-flop for the win. The
Yep.
speed could come in the clutch here. She's going to lose her frontliner, but she's going to get big damage off beforehand. This bug going to be in big trouble. Is this actually going to be enough for the kill? I think it is. Is it 188?
169.
No, 169.
It's not a
Close.
bug. Only bugs do 188 there.
Oh,
But is able to soak up those 2 hits anyway.
okay.
Whew.
Hezelya still with a nice position here. Energy
Okay.
is even.
Yeah, one dual
Eruption
blade
with a nice card advantage, though.
is gonna kill that bug off now. She's playing it super safe. Like, she does not want another fishknack shenanigans come in where she doesn't kill that bug. Just get rid of this bug right now. Ugh.
Smart play. Out comes the gravel and some big damage.
Small crit.
Yep. Follow up with the cactus.
She really needs that egg badly. She needs that egg badly.
Hair going to be the only option here. Going to have to save the all-out shot. And for Eruption here, what do you play? Do you go for the zigzags?
Do you remember when start of the day, everyone was like having so much fun with all the crits, and look at them now.
All right, Eruption going for the damage play with a nice amount of shield, 107. Going to mitigate most of this. Nothing a little zigzag can't deal with. And this beast will
Oh,
survive.
if she gets an egg here, I think it's game over. Hazel just needs one egg.
There
She
it
gets
is.
it.
There it is. She gets the
She
full
got
damage.
it. She's got it. She's
Does
got.
she know? Wait for the
egg.
reaction. Look at the face. There's the smile. I think she knows. She's trying to hold it together. She's doing the
knows.
math. She's
No,
the
she-
human calculator. She's punching the numbers.
She knows she has this next turn. It's not about this turn. It's about drawing that Axie Kiss the next turn, or any 4 damage cards and just blowing up this plant. And most likely one of them is going to be the Axie Kiss with the dual blade. She's just so happy that she was able to draw the egg.
She's thinking about, do I play more cards though at all? No, she knows
Nah,
it. She's
you just
got it
want 4
unlocked.
energy next turn with your beast. I think we got ourselves a winner here.
It's looking good. Hezelya trying to hold it together. She's rubbing the
Yup.
table, rub the furry wall. She's clapping the hands.
There it is.
Eruption. Still
There's the
stone
combo.
cold. He's
The
holding
mech.
it together, but she's got it. The Axie Kiss. She's going to be able to take this thing out in style. It's a low mech. It's going to drop the debuff, and we're going to see some big numbers to take this thing out. Hezelya, she's standing up. She's praying. She's waiting for him to end the turn because she knows. She's done the math. She's a master gamer. She's figured it out. She's been in this position. She's played a Dota match before. Many, in fact. And here it is. Eruption. He's going to have to make a decision soon. The final countdown, Theban.
Oh, wow. Oh, he knows too. He knows. This is it. He's just waiting the last seconds. Like, he's just praying something miraculous is gonna happen.
Praying to the Jiho gods
Here it
that
is, the
somehow
Axie
these
Kiss,
crits aren't
the
going to
dual
happen.
blade.
The lethal, the crit, 3-3-1, a 1-7-1 to follow up, and it's Hezelya that takes it. She's going to be the winner.
Wow.
The hug to finish it off. She can't believe it. She's stunned. They go for the good manners. It's time to grab the trophy. Raise it high. She's going to show off her Axies instead. Look at this girl. She's proud of this Axie lineup. She's proud of her work today. Very well done.
Amazing. Well deserved. Like everything she had to go through. Just remember that in the lower bracket, it was when Jill made that mistake that gave the opening for Hazel to actually get to the finals.
Yeah! Congratulations! For the first ever Axie Infinity Creator Cup champion! Grabe! I'm so proud of you! Ayan, so interviewin muna kita saglit bago mo i-claim ang trophy mo. So, ano nararamdaman mo ngayon? Sobrang pagod siya saya. Parang iiyak na siya. Oo, pero nilalaban ko talaga. Ay, congratulations! Ito ang tanong ng bayan. Anong gagawin mo sa 60 AXS mo?
Ano, ipapaayos, malapit na kasi yung bahay na pinapagawa ko. So, yung half nun, ilalagay ko dun sa bahay na pinapagawa ko din. Yung half, i-stake ko.
Grabe! Stake! Axie Infinity, grabe. So many opportunities came and I'm really, really proud of you and magpasalamat ka muna sa supporters, sa mga viewers, sa mga supporters sa'yo ever from the start of this event until the end.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you, Ate, for having me here. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome and congratulations again, Hezelya! And it's time, claim your trophy!
Love it.
Wow. Absolutely incredible.
Yo. Incredible.
Just amazing. And now, as every good gamer does, to take a selfie with the trophy.
Is that the new way to celebrate? Just take the
I love
selfie
it,
right
dude.
away.
This is one of the greatest celebrations to an esports win I think I've ever seen. Amazing energy, amazing love. Look at the lighting. She's a shining star right now, Theban. I
Yeah.
feel like her energy is completely radiating into the audience. What a
Well
great
deserved.
end to an amazing event. Absolutely amazing.
Well
Thank you
deserved.
so
She
much for tuning into
fought
our
so
first
hard.
ever Axie Infinity Creators Cup, and to the viewers, thank you so much for staying, and it had been so much fun here, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. This has been Een. Don't forget to follow me at Een Mercado, and of course, that's Axie Infinity Creators Cup. And now, let me pass it to our Twitch casters, Zyori and Theban, and our Facebook casters, Archer and Invictum, for the last time, guys. Please take it away.
Thank you so much, Ian, and amazing work putting this whole event together, hosting, running back and forth. An amazing day, and congratulations to you and everything else that you are working on outside of the Creator Cup. A big shout out to Yassi as well for putting in the extra long hours today, helping carry the show and bring some of that amazing energy to the Axie Infinity universe. Theban, a big thank you to you as well. These weren't easy hours, buddy. You stayed up all night, you burned the midnight oil, you helped carry the show from an analytical perspective. You brought the knowledge, you did the research, and I couldn't have done it without you, man. So thank you for just being here. I mean, I can't believe that you know, from Dota Pro to Axie Pro, like, it's a hell of a journey, and we're just getting started, brother. I can't wait to see where this thing's leading us to.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This has been an absolute blast. And yeah, we're just getting started. Like you said, there's a bright future for Axie Infinity. And this was just a little peek into what's to come. I'm just so bullish on the future of LAN gameplay for Axie Infinity. I can see that it's incredibly entertaining. And I feel like all the audience at home can agree with that too.
Absolutely. Our great nation is still like maybe 20% deployed, folks. We still have so much building to do on the Sky Mavis side, on the Axie DAO side, and on the community side as well. We couldn't do it without you, and together we're going to build this community to be the best possible form of itself. So be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. That's all I have to say to close this one out. A big thank you to the production crew behind the scenes that made this possible. On site, Arc Studios, they did an amazing job putting this together. It wouldn't have been possible without them. Of course, to all the co-founders and employees at Sky Mavis that are working tirelessly on Axie Infinity to try to make it the best version of itself. It's not an easy task, folks, and our team is working as hard as they can always to deliver the best possible product that we can. So we thank you for bearing with us, and this is truly just the beginning. Have a great rest of the year. We have so much in store for Axie Esports that we're not quite ready to announce yet, but trust me, Big stuff is coming. Big things are happening. Axie Origins are around the corner, and we're looking forward to it. So with that said, we bid you adieu. Theban, I'm sure we'll be at it again, my friend. Take care, and we'll see you in the future.
Oh.